But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Hi YouTube, Cage the Goose here. Today I'm bringing you the second installment of Smash, Slash, or Pass, where I tell you whether or not a game is worth smashing to buy, waiting for a slash on that price, or passing altogether. Today we are taking a look at the infamous Hogwarts Legacy. Now before starting this review, quick disclaimer, I in no way endorse the views of J.K. Rowling. I am a firm believer in doing whatever the hell you want. I do believe ethical consumption is a great practice, however, I choose to focus more on my ethical consumption, leading to things like child slavery and famine, and am less focused on my consumption minutely assisting someone in airing their free speech, no matter how wrong or idiotic that free speech may be. I also do not agree with many of the tactics used to dissuade people into playing this, like bullying, death threats, etc. Many would argue by doing this, you are becoming everything you claim to stand against. The footage used in this video is spoiler free. If you enjoyed this video, considering smashing the subscribe button and giving that video a big thumbs up. It's completely free and it helps me out a lot. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike. Without further ado, this is Smash, Slash, or Pass, Hogwarts Legacy. Hogwarts Legacy is a 2023 action role-playing game developed by Avalanche Software and published by Warner Bros. Games under its Portkey Games label. The game is set in the Wizarding World universe based on the Harry Potter novels and was released for PlayStation 5, Windows, and Xbox Series XS in 2023. The story of Hogwarts Legacy takes place in the 1800s before the events of Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. You play as a witch or wizard who is thrown into the magical world of Hogwarts as a fifth-year student. You're tasked with catching up to other fifth-year students, learning potions, spells, and enchantments all the way, all while uncovering a sinister plot to overthrow the Wizarding World. As you learn very early in the game, this plot is led by a goblin named Duranrock, who is the main protagonist, obsessed with harnessing ancient magic for the use of evil and power. In Hogwarts Legacy, there are many times you are given a choice, good, evil, and more, whether to learn and harness unforgivable curses, whether or not to give back items to students or charge them a fee, who to befriend, and so much more. While customization is quite decent in this game, the voice lines sound very modulated when changed. I would assume this is due to not wanting to rerun lines with multiple voice actors, though it does ruin almost every other voice type in my opinion. After a beautiful intro into the game and storyline, you arrive at Hogwarts. Here you are sorted into your house based on a few questions Sorting Hat asks you. Don't fret though, if you don't like the hat's choice, you can pick your own house. Once arriving at Hogwarts, this is when the magic and issues begin. While Hogwarts is a beautiful game, there's absolutely no excuse for 6 FPS on the rig I have. Once entering Hogwarts, this game runs like an 88 Nissan, basically unplayable at anything over medium settings, plus a few tricks. Console does not have nearly the same problem with frames as the PC version of this game, which is worth noting, but with such a large PC player base, I can only imagine there are a lot of unhappy people. It took me nearly weeks to get enough usable footage and figure out how to run this optimally for even this video. Story and lore is amazing, paying homage to books and movies before it in an incredibly detailed way. Any Harry Potter fan will experience waves of nostalgia and will get exactly what they wanted when playing this, a true Hogwarts experience. While this is nowhere near a classroom sim, like Bully, you do attend classes and learn new spells, interact with other wizards and witches, as well as teachers and even house elves. Hogsmeade is also explorable and acts as a store hub, along with many new and familiar areas and Hogwarts vicinity. As a huge Harry Potter fan, this is the game I've been asking for since I was 12. The amount of things to do in this game, and make your own, are incredible, really giving you a feeling of identity as you become the magic wielder you always aspired to be. Without giving too much away, the Room of Requirements showcases this well as the ability to change the look of your loot to fit your character's identity. My ratings for this game are as follows. For audio, this game scores a perfect 10. Renditions perfectly fit the Hogwarts world, spellcasting sound are impeccable, adding to the feel and strength and wonder, and characters are voiced amazingly, keeping you intrigued throughout. For graphics, unfortunately, this will be the worst rating this game receives at a 5 out of 10. Unfortunately, in this game's current state, PC remains almost unplayable, especially once getting further into the game. I found I was able to get past issues in the beginning, however, once bigger fights happen with more going on, frames drop excessively. I will leave specs on screen for anyone interested. I found no reason I should have to play this on medium graphics with extra tricks and still experience frame drops the way I did. Once changing the settings, I was able to enjoy the experience. However, I cannot imagine what some people on PC are going through that have worse X than I. Because this really starts to make the game unplayable in later levels, it is also hard to feel as though this was not a trap, as you no longer meet requirements to refund this game at that point. Story and aesthetic. I give an 8.5 out of 10. A lot of the meat and potatoes of Hogwarts Legacy exists through exploring, side quests, and immersion. While the story is strong and pays its respects to the world before it, there's definitely more left to be desired in main quests. With that being said, storylines, through side quests, other students and characters you meet, and even lore you find around the world is a dream come true to any fan of the series. It is worth noting that some side quests and puzzles do feel a little bit repetitive, though any game of this size, that many side quests can feel this way at points. Replayability. One playthrough of Hogwarts Legacy will leave you likely near the hundreds of hours. At roughly halfway through my first playthrough, I had logged over 24 hours and was still skipping side quests and puzzles and not even halfway through the game. While I don't believe this game needs to even be replayable to meet its price point, it still offers great replayability. Playing good, then bad, or even different houses rewards a different experience on multiple playthroughs. However, due to some of the repetitiveness of certain quests and side missions, I gave replayability an 8.5 out of 10. In total, this scores the game at 32 out of 40, or an 8 out of 10. With that being said, is this a smash, a slash, or a pass? Unfortunately, I don't believe the answer is clear for this title. If you are a fan of the series and planning on playing on console, this is a definite smash. However, if you are new to the series, this may be a slash. Waiting for the price slash could help, as the story may not be for you. Or, if you are a fan, but on a mid-tier PC, you may want to wait for optimization updates or a slash in prices in case the game does not run optimally for you. With all of that though, I do not in any way believe Hogwarts Legacy is a pass. Unless of course you are doing it for the ethical reasons, in which case, to each their own. I just want to take a moment to thank you if you made it this far. I hope you enjoyed my review of Hogwarts Legacy. Don't forget to tap that subscribe button if you enjoyed, maybe tickle that like button as well. If you didn't, hit that dislike button so I can know to do better next time. Let me know in the comments what you thought of Hogwarts Legacy if you played it. Also, what house did you choose if you did? If you haven't, let me know why down below. I'd love to know more. Thanks, YouTube.